The following is an AI-based parody, created for satire and entertainment purposes. All voices, conversations, and scenarios are artificially generated and do not represent the opinions, actions, or voices of any individuals represented. This content is not meant to confuse or misinform.
It's one last time in the driver's seat for me, and we're getting right into things.
Good Lord, Barack, no lube or nothing.
I can't blame him for the enthusiasm. We're going to get to liquefy Kai Leng's insides this time.
That's true. And while I'm jealous I'm not the one doing it, I'm glad it's going to happen anyway.
But before we get to Kai Leng and the end of Cerberus, we have one last N7 assignment to take care of.
I completely forgot about these things. I thought we wrapped them up.
N7 Cerberus fighter base, which you normally unlock following Priority Tuchanka, was moved to unlock after Priority Horizon in the expanded Galaxy mod. The logic provided was that the mission felt more appropriate for when Cerberus were being attacked by the Alliance rather than taking place right before Priority Citadel 2.
It is kind of weird that this mission takes place in the Horsehead Nebula, which is where the Illusive Man's base is. We basically get within spitting distance of the man himself with most of the game left.
Yeah, we get kind of close to shutting the war with Cerberus down immediately, and the Illusive Man doesn't think to move. Also, why is there a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria? What happened here?
Since it's the home of some of the most advanced research in the galaxy, Novaria has become a magnet for Cerberus interest. Also, Novaria's mass relay is the stop between the humans' Exodus cluster and Solarian space, which may explain how Cerberus was able to get to Surkesh undetected until they were right on top of us.
I see you're using that M7 Lancer.
Got to break it in at least once before the series ends. It's a shame that the Citadel DLC mission is best done later in the game so Tali is there, otherwise you could get the gun much sooner.
It's pretty funny that they had the cooldown-based guns removed and suggested that the thermal clips were better, just to make the Lancer one of the best guns in the game.
You trade off a little damage from the Harrier and you get a lighter gun with unlimited ammo, and unlike the particle rifle, you don't need to let the damage ramp up.
And while we're here, as usual, this map comes from the multiplayer. There it's called Firebase White. Interestingly enough, the description says that it sits between the human Exodus cluster and the Hanar homeworld of Kaji, which at first glance does not seem to be correct. Based on the galaxy map, the Horsehead Nebula is in fact the meeting point of the Anos Basin and Exodus cluster. Kaji isn't even given a location anywhere on the galaxy map.
Wait, seriously? They're a Citadel race.
Yeah, it's weird. There is also no given location for Rakana or Parnak, though that last one makes sense. It's probably best we leave the Yogg alone.
Well, I know 2 planets I want to see in Mass Effect 5.
I fear you may be disappointed on that front.
You're going to be disappointed in general, most likely.
It wouldn't make a lick of sense for the jellyfish planet to be between the Exodus and Anos Basin. That would stick it right in Systems Alliance space. Surely their homeworld would be somewhere in Council space.
Well, first contact with the Hanar was made around the same time as the Quarians. It's possible they come from the complete other side of the galaxy. You know, this kind of has my attention. Oh,
Wait, hold on, I need this.
What happened, Barry?
I'm not even going to hold you. I got distracted by the map conversation. My mind was somewhere else.
Bro's neurodivergence got the better of him.
I'm surprised you know that word.
Well, there's another word I'd call him, but that apparently isn't politically correct these days.
Since when does Mr. Grabber by the pussy care about being politically correct?
I got to interject because I'm not done thinking about where Kaji is in the Milky Way.
You're probably going to die again if you keep ranting about this.
That's a risk I'm willing to take. I need answers. All right, so like I was saying before I died, the Hanar and Quarians were first contacted around the same time. Now that I think about it further, though, the Hanar most likely aren't anywhere near the Perseus Veil. That would put them too close to Get Space or in the Attican Traverse. I think Donald was right. Kaji must be somewhere in Council Space. And it's most likely in the Outer Council Space region, which is where the Asari and Elcor are located.
What makes you say that?
There is one thing we know about the Hanar homeworld, and it's that the planet is the end point of the Ilium-Kaji shipping lane. Now, Ilium's mass relay connects to 2 clusters in the Traverse. The Eagle Nebula, which houses Corliss, which is where we find Grunt, and the Ismar Frontier, which has the planet Zoria, the site of Zaid's loyalty mission. Conveniently, both of those nebulas connect to the Minos Wasteland, which is the only cluster in Outer Council space that doesn't appear to be controlled by any one species. All of the others are either the home clusters of the Elcor or Asari, and the remaining one, the Nimbus cluster, is where Lysis is, and I doubt the Asari would put their Ardat Yakshi monastery in Hanar space. So in lieu of another cluster being added to the galaxy map, the most likely location of Kaji is in the Minos Wasteland and probably in the Fortis system, since that's where the mass relay is. At least that's my best theory on the matter.
I gotta throw one wrench in your little brainstorm session, but I'm pretty sure that cluster is where Jelix is. And that planet is a Turian colony. Seems like they have control over that.
You are right. That's where Gellix is, and that it's a Turian colony, but it's hardly a populated settlement. Gellix was a penal colony before it was shut down.
Haha, penal.
And then a handful of corporations moved mines there.
They're probably in a cluster unknown to us, but if you want to settle on the Minos wasteland, that's fine by me.
Okay, and now for Rakana.
Barack, respectfully, I think we can pass on that one. It's not like there's anything there but a few thousand, probably barbaric frogs there fighting for scraps of water.
I'm surprised you paid attention to anything Thane said in Mass Effect 2. I should probably put Liara on this. I'll need Caden more.
You already died once, and we haven't even gotten to the main event.
Right away.
It's a shame James isn't here to kick it some more.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
Cortez is getting to have some fun for once.
What, driving a taxi while being shot at by the Normandy and the Kodiak wasn't enough for you?
Good Lord, the DPS is crazy.
And to think this isn't even the most ideal class for the gun I'm using.
Honestly, I'm surprised with how well non-shotgun weapons have worked with Vanguard.
It's a shame we didn't explore sniper rifles more.
That one time Barry used one didn't seem particularly good.
A sniper rifle is by far the least conventional choice for a Vanguard. The assault rifles and SMGs can at least output good damage at close range, and pistols are generally light enough to use as a sidearm, so you have a ranged option. Sniper rifles are generally too heavy or too slow in fire rate to be useful, but in hindsight there were a few of them I could have tried utilizing. The M90 Indra is fully automatic, so it could probably do the same thing I've been doing with the assault rifles. Though that gun does next to no damage, so I'd be using a noodle to shoot everything. There is also the M13 Raptor, which is semi-automatic, but again, it also does low damage per shot.
The other problem you'd have with snipers is there's a damage penalty for hip firing, so you're going to be nerfing yourself if you're ever at close range.
It's probably best we leave the sniper rifles to Garrus.
Funny enough, despite Garrus's canonical proficiency with sniper rifles, he's always been more powerful using assault rifles.
Does the squad mate AI even know how to land headshots?
They can, I just don't know how consistent they are with it. Squad mates don't target the head with the M11 suppressor, making it less effective in their hands.
Oh crap, it's been so long since we've seen a Cerberus engineer in one of their annoying-ass turrets.
The turrets are no longer an issue this late in the game, just watch.
It didn't stand a chance.
Which is good, because we're going to be seeing a lot of them in the next mission.
The turret isn't the only thing that didn't stand a chance, it seems.
Wait, hold on now, things are getting interesting.
All right, I might be getting a tad comfortable with the power of the Lancer.
By all means, continue as you were. I only need to see 3 more deaths out of you.
I'm fine with 2 more personally.
Okay, no more mistakes out of me.
We'll see how well that statement ages as the episode continues.
Let's move out. Clear the deck and fire a flare to signal Cortez.
I don't think we've seen Dragoons before.
The Dragoons are a Cerberus class of enemy. They come from the Armax Arsenal Arena.
You're killing them so quick, we aren't getting to see them use their whips.
What do you mean by whips?
The Dragoons have a biotic lash attack that resembles whips.
Readying flare. Are we clear?
Flight deck secured, Shepard. Flare away.
I guess all our weapons double as flare guns.
Cortez here. We're trying to break through the interference.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Had to get through the interference. Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Shepard, look out!
Give it everything you've got.
Cortez, we ordered a pickup, not an Atlas mech.
I guess Amazon will deliver anything these days.
They're going to need to send a replacement real soon because we're breaking this one in record time.
You're charging when you can't even see its health?
It would be really funny if you got grabbed up like Rex did last episode.
Unlike Uncle Erdnot, I've mastered the art of managing distance.
That was close.
Not really, Caden. It was honestly pretty easy.
You literally died twice.
We won't talk about that.
What is this deep fried ass audio?
Copy that, Lieutenant.
There is no way you got all of that.
Perhaps Shepard can see the subtitles too.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector.
One last screw you to the Illusive Man.
This mission nets us 75 points in war assets and is likely the last bit of it we're going to get.
We better have enough for the perfect destroy ending.
What makes you think we're picking Destroy It All when I'm the one playing Priority Earth?
Joe, you're going to piss off everyone if you pick Synthesis.
That's not true. There's a non-zero amount of people who like Synthesis.
Before we get to arguing about that, how about we actually look at the war asset terminal?
Damn, we're at 7,818.
Is that good?
It's not quite everything, but it is enough for all options to be available. The endings you'll have open to you are set during the conversation with Hackett before we begin priority Cerberus headquarters. If you want to have every outcome up to Shepard taking their breath, you need an amount greater than or equal to 7,400 war assets. We've exceeded that by over 400.
All that off-screen planet scanning paid off.
Does the Reaper heart or brain not get factored in then?
The points you get don't. Whether you destroyed the collector base only determines how much damage the Crucible does to Earth, if it does any damage at all.
The holographic theory of existence posits we are just two-dimensional information painted on the cosmological horizon. However, the holographic consciousness I recognize as myself is only able to perceive matter and energy. Thus, I am able to theorize the true nature of existence but never experience it. Possibly even the Reapers are limited this way.
What in the f*** is she yapping about?
Bad question.
That's really among the last conversations we're going to have with Edie.
Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend to comprehend anything she said. We're just going to move on.
Adams and Chakwas are finally out of their workstations for once.
I guess this makes up for us not seeing them in the Citadel DLC.
Punch me, I get angry. I don't choose. I just get angry. Our emotions are programming.
I mean, kind of, but you can also just choose to not be angry.
Disease, parasites, lions ate their prey alive. Nature can be horrible.
So now you're siding with the Reapers?
Just because I'm saying the Reapers are alive.
Are the Reapers alive?
No.
They're as alive as the Geth are.
Free of nature and open our minds to new forms of life.
I knew there was something I didn't like about this guy.
Rights and liberties as any organic being.
If that Geth is minding his own business, he has more rights than Cerberus.
Wait a minute, Adams just cooked.
Disgust for Cerberus. They're still human. The Geth are just machines.
I'm not even going to lie to you. I was thinking of agreeing with Chakwas until Adams made that Cerberus comparison. Cerberus might be humans, but they're filled with Reaper tech. We blew up Geth heretics for siding with the Reapers. I don't see why Cerberus should be treated any different, because they happen to be organics.
Well put, Commander.
Of course you'd say that. You two are practically machines yourselves.
Well, we do have a lot of cybernetics in us these days.
You're still not going to catch me saying those dirty wirebacks are alive.
What in the f*** is a wire back?
These AI slurs are getting crazy.
That last mission on Novaria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out.
Careful, James. I don't think you want to agitate our pilot.
I remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Well, Barack did die a couple times.
Come join the party, Esteban.
I think Cortez did enough work last episode.
Shepard, the intel you sent looks good.
Looks like it's finally time to lock it in.
Are we sure we don't have any last-minute errands?
As much as I'd like to prolong things, there's nothing particularly pressing. It's time for Cerberus to go down.
Ready, except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long.
Man, that thing is big. Good thing the Reapers never noticed us building it.
Well, space is big and empty. The Crucible team could have found an empty pocket of space to operate in and kept things on a very strict need-to-know basis.
Or they stop us from getting it.
Then we leave the fleets to Earth and we take our chances.
So basically we die, is what he's saying.
The man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what hit him.
All right, boys, the beginning of the end starts here. Are you ready?
I'm always ready, Mr. Krabs.
I know one thing for damn sure. I'm ready to see Kai Leng get done worse than he did at the end of Mass Effect Retribution.
Wait, you took a look at Retribution, Donald?
At least the part of it when Anderson shot Leng in his legs.
Well, I suppose that will do.
Cerberus started this. Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
It's going to take a few more hours for the fleets to mobilize.
Yay, another romance scene.
We're not really getting much of a scene here.
What I wouldn't give for the Mass Effect trilogy to be released post Baldur's Gate so we can get some actual content.
Well, if we want some actual good romance scenes, we're going to have to load up Mass Effect Andromeda.
Okay, now you're actually starting to sell me on this.
I'm just going to say we use that Nerve Stim Pro thing Tali has uploaded into her suit.
Imagine we turn it on mid-combat.
That would be distracting, to say the least.
Oh shit, another dream sequence. Let's go.
I swear I'm genuinely excited to see this.
Agreed. Let's see what the Last of the Dreams remade mod has to offer.
One thing I kind of respect is them not just removing the kid. Instead, they kept him in and managed to incorporate him into things.
Yep, it would have been easier to kick the child out, and hardly anyone would mind.
Oh, Ashley, my beloved, how I miss you.
The kid kind of has a shrimp posture going on there.
Whatever you come up with, you can count me in.
Hey, Donald.
What do you want?
I'm sorry. I don't remember if I said it before or not, so I'm just going to make sure I do it here.
You think you can apologize for going back on our deal over a year and 31 episodes later and think it's all good?
Well, no. But we're both at the end of things here, and I figure I better try to squash this beef one last time.
Fuck you, Joe. Fine, whatever. We're moving past it.
Well, it's about time you two kissed and made up.
Shut the fuck up, Obama.
Just like old times.
Wait, who is this?
Oh, it's Lilith, the colonist from Horizon we watched get melted.
I'm guessing Kelly would be here if we delayed the suicide mission.
And the rest of the Normandy crew if they died as well.
You know, we did kind of ignore that we absolutely failed to rescue the Horizon colonists, so I guess it's good for it to be addressed here.
I think I see Morden in the distance there.
Maybe he'll sing us out of this nightmare.
Okay, we're just going to be reminded of all our friends that have died.
We're getting it back in blood for you this episode, Thane.
Thank you for your admittedly contrived sacrifice, Legion.
Wait a second, I don't like where this is headed.
Holy crap, the gang is all here.
They even included Adams, doing better than the Citadel DLC.
Well, that sucks. Now the gang is all dead.
Well, that was very accurate, because the only way Harbinger could get a W like that is in a dream.
Jesus fucking Christ, I always forget how shredded Shepard is.
You okay?
My system has adapted. No more negative reaction to you anymore. That's how we survive.
Wait, so we could have been betting you more often?
Donald, lock in. We have a mission ahead of us.
Cold or interspecies contact? Yes. To the Reapers? No.
Maybe if we adapted a cane onto our arm, we could deal with the Reapers.
You would just miss it.
In history, nobody could have done more.
If this fails, the Reapers will wipe out every major military force in the galaxy in one battle.
Well, it's either that or slowly over centuries.
To fail. And if you hadn't gathered all our forces together, we'd have all died separately.
Thanks.
Whenever you need me.
Having the picture of her face there instead of just showing us her face during the romance scene makes me all the more annoyed.
I still don't get why they played keep away with Tali's face.
The strike team is in. We've got our foothold. Fifth Fleet, all forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my sky when we're through.
It's a shame my investment into Cerberus didn't pay off.
Just another one of your poor financial decisions.
This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced security measures. With my knowledge of Cerberus algorithms and this body's updated protocols, I offer the best chance to help you succeed.
For once, we're putting the Reaper-based AI to work.
Grab your gear. Joker, what's our status?
We've got a foothold, but it's not much, Commander. A lot of fighters guarding the launch base.
Can you get us in?
Hey, I got us to Ilos. I can do this.
Dropping us off on Ilos is still one of Joker's best moments.
Do what you can.
Shepard, I am ready.
Barry, you kept Edie's clothes off.
I give up fighting Donald on this.
You can't go to Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
If Cerberus had a kill switch that could take Edie out, I'd think they would have used it by now.
Even if they had a kill switch, it would probably only work on the body. Despite what happened last episode, most of Edie is here on the Normandy.
Okay, but consider this, Joker can't fuck the ship.
Not with that attitude.
You know what, Joe? I'll grant you that one.
Well, that wasn't ominous, thanks.
I'll take care of your girlfriend is a wicked thing to say.
The fleet needs your help. The Cerberus ships have some upgrades that outclass Alliance specs. The Normandy's the most advanced ship in the galaxy. Go do some damage.
Put that Thanix cannon to work.
Tell Edie to kick some ass.
Man, we're flying directly into that star.
I feel like we'd go blind flying into this thing.
I'm guessing Mass Effect fields or something protect us from the radiation and the ungodly heat we'd be experiencing.
Cortez casually piloting us through a space battle in a shuttle. Just a regular Tuesday for him.
Damn, 2 of those guys just got turned into roadkill.
All right, it's time to take Cerberus down.
Everything okay, Cortez?
I'm fine. I've got repairs to make here. Give Cerberus help.
Perhaps crashing the shuttle wasn't the best of ideas.
Sometimes we have to put style over function. Okay, never mind. Crashing the shuttle was not a good idea.
We'll worry about them venting the hangar after everyone in here is dead. Okay, who in the f just threw that at me?
She wasn't kidding about the mech support.
Well, we have mech support too. Edie sick them girl.
I don't think her programming works that way.
Well, let me show you what I think of their mech support.
You're in a bad place right now.
I've got it.
You might, but Liara sure doesn't.
Okay, maybe I deal with the mech first. Oh, fuck.
Donald Clockett, what death does that get Barry to?
That would be 28.
And just like that, the worst case scenario for me is a draw.
All I need is 2 more deaths and then I win. Because I know for a fact Joe is going to stumble next episode.
Oh, no, it's not going down like that. Okay, punk-ass Atlas mech out of the way.
I need to see 1 more death and I'll be in first place for once.
You can enjoy this for now.
All right, now I'm feeling myself.
No wonder you died 3 times. You were playing with 1 hand.
I don't think that's what he meant.
Oh, I didn't expect that to work.
This isn't Mass Effect 2. Charge actually does what it's supposed to do.
That's true, but in my experience, charging up to platforms you need a ladder for doesn't pan out.
Initiating Achilles Protocol. Shepard, Cerberus intends to vent the hangar bay.
Can you stop them?
I need an active console. Try the upper level.
Does anything happen if we wait?
Yes, actually. After about 1.5 minutes, give or take 5 seconds, the hangar will actually vent, resulting in a critical mission failure.
You should let that happen, you know, so the audience can see something new that they don't usually experience.
I think I'm going to pass on that one, but thank you for the suggestion.
I'm a little surprised they didn't just vent the hangar during the combat. Why wait? Cerberus views its people as replaceable.
I'm sure if the Illusive Man were here to give the order, he probably would have done exactly that.
Even if they had vented the hangar, we'd be fine for at least a bit. And Edie could have the Normandy come around.
Cerberus is aware that the venting attempt failed. Reinforcements are inbound.
Speaking of reinforcements being inbound, Kai Leng is somewhere in the base and just isn't showing up to attack us.
Of course he isn't. He's a coward.
I'm assuming the Illusive Man actually isn't off the base yet and Kai Leng is getting him out. We did catch them unprepared.
Speaking of catching them, was it really impossible to track the Illusive Man down sooner than this?
Yeah, like we said earlier, they're literally in the same cluster as Novaria.
The Chronos Station sits in the Horsehead Nebula's Anadius system.
They're not stopping us now.
There are no planets, just an asteroid belt, so there aren't many resources out here for anyone to be interested in. The star, Anadius, is a red supergiant at 20 solar masses and 1,500 times the radius of Sol, so its brightness probably obscures the station, especially because it periodically releases solar output, which makes it nearly imperceptible.
I still think it's unbelievable that a station like this could just tank the heat and radiation from a star this close.
Overriding safeties. fighter should now launch toward the hangar door.
Perfect. Let's get down there.
Launching fighter.
Let it fly, Edie.
Good one.
Impressive.
Boy, you know some Cerberus guys just had their day ruined.
They're definitely in for one hell of a surprise.
Noted. Let's move.
It's a bit late to be announcing intruders.
I guess the station's VI needed a jet to fly through it so it could tell things are serious.
Oh look, the Dragoon guys are back. Okay, the biotic whips you mentioned before are crazy.
Did Cerberus recruit Whiplash or something?
Yeah, I'm going to keep my distance from those things.
Looks like Edie is the one who needed to do that.
So much for taking care of Joker's girlfriend.
The Dragoons specialize in close quarters combat and their lashes ignore cover. They're also fast as hell and are quick to lunge at you. It's possible that the Dragoons are the end result of Project Phoenix, which is the Illusive Man's early attempts in enhancing human physiology. The Project Phoenix, Adept, and Vanguard classes in the multiplayer have a lash attack as well.
That was the last Cerberus team in this area.
Good. Let's take a moment to regroup.
I fear we may not have a moment.
Oh look, it's one of the Cerberus guys who had their day ruined by the fighter we sent flying.
I think their day ended up a lot worse than ruined.
They're welcome to try.
Edie, can you get past it?
One moment. Cerberus has updated their encryption. There may be a slight delay as I bypass security.
How's Cerberus reacting to us breaching the door?
We did just hear them
They're sealing off
panicking
as much
about
of
it.
the base as they can. Most obvious routes to the central lab are blocked. Other areas are being fortified. Heavy troopers will attempt to delay us while engineers set up turrets.
Oh God, not the turrets.
That's just what we need for Barack to get more deaths.
I am aware of this facility's safeguards and can counteract them. Cerberus can merely slow us down.
And if I hadn't brought you along?
Cerberus would have vented the hangar.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
Thanks for coming.
I am pleased to assist.
We might need to start putting Edie into the conversation of most valuable squad mate.
Who's usually on that list?
Tali, Miranda, and Liara. Even I know that much.
Tali is the only reason we were able to prove Saren's guilt, which directly led to Shepard becoming a Spectre.
It is the most secure area.
Liara is the one who made sense of the Prothean beacon, and she recovered Shepard's corpse from the Shadow Broker's forces before we could be given to the Collectors. Miranda, of course, is the one who revived Shepard and is the reason we were able to find the Chronos Station.
We got to fit Morden on that list too. We wouldn't have been able to survive the Seeker swarms without him.
If you ask me, the list goes Liara, Miranda, Tali, Morden, and Edie.
Swap Tali and Edie, I love her, but Tali peaked all the way back in 1.
All 5 of them go in the same tier. Actually, wait, I just thought of another tier list idea.
Oh, fuck.
When this series ends, this motherfucker is going to go back to dragging us into Discord to make tier lists.
Ironically, this series has done nothing but give me more ideas for tier lists. We've just been so caught up with the playthrough. And you can call me biased if you want, but I'm giving the MVP award to Miranda.
Of course you are.
But perhaps we can discuss that another time.
Man, that stasis bubble thing is crazy.
I didn't even know a Phantom was on the field.
It's good that Liara and Edie are putting in work despite being 2 of the most frail squad mates.
I definitely should have brought someone a bit tankier, but I figured it was narratively appropriate to bring Liara along since she has history with Cerberus too.
Engineers are currently preparing an organized defense ahead.
They can waste that many troops?
Yes. Cerberus employs Reaper augmentation on captured civilians to create functional shock troops quickly.
I assumed they were volunteers, scared and looking for answers. This is horrible.
Yes.
Got to be one of the worst things Cerberus has done.
It's been a while since we've had to break out the obviously evil things folder.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try and defend that one.
We will be through momentarily. Shepard, that console has not been fully scrubbed. It contains data you may find interesting.
What am I looking at?
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
Well, this should be interesting.
It can't be done. It's not a matter of resources.
It's always a matter of resources. We're not losing Shepard.
Anyone else remember when the Illusive Man told Miranda we better not lose Shepard, and then we literally died?
Yeah, he really dropped the ball there.
We cannot overcome nature.
Operative Lawson disagrees. She is now in charge of Project Lazarus.
So I take it that guy was the original director of the Lazarus Project?
It looks that way, but he gave up, so it went to Miranda, who poured her soul into things.
No wonder the Illusive Man was willing to give her any resources necessary.
Still me. I doubt I'd have been able to turn against Cerberus otherwise. I don't remember anything. Maybe they really just fixed me, or maybe I'm just a high-tech VI that thinks it's Commander Shepard.
I mean, we saw the clone last episode and we saw the Shepard VI on the Citadel. I think we're fine.
No,
I'd be surprised if it didn't unnerve you.
This is as close as we get to Shepard reckoning with the fact that they were literally dead.
Tissue regeneration is proceeding. The helmet kept the brain intact for whatever good that will do.
So I guess Jacob was exaggerating when he described Shepard as meat in tubes.
An Alliance soldier. As far as he knows, we're a terrorist organization.
Shepard's a soldier. He knows the Reapers are the real threat. He'll work with us.
Well, I mean, yeah, we worked with you because the game didn't give us a choice.
The Alliance wasn't listening. What the hell was I supposed to do? Sit and wait?
You did what was necessary, and now you'll take him down.
The Illusive Man's investment into Shepard didn't pay off in the long run.
Project Lazarus is reporting neurological activity. They're requesting more funding.
Granted. Get me our potential recruits file. Shepard will be up soon. We need a crew.
The one good thing Brooks did was build her suicide squad.
No. We need sympathetic faces. I need Shepard invested.
And the manipulation begins.
And recruit Donnelly. I imagine Miss Daniels will follow.
Those were smart decisions by the Illusive Man because Kelly, Gabby, and Ken were charming enough to soften us up.
Not to mention enlisting Joker and Chakwas.
It did help that Gabby and Ken were Alliance, too.
Weird that he didn't mention Engineer Adams.
If I remember correctly, Adams wasn't actually on the Illusive Man's list. Chakwas just asked him if he wanted to join the mission.
He lucked out there considering how traumatized the crew was after the Collector abduction.
All right, one step closer to melting Kai Leng.
What's your status?
We've cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Good work. Do you need support?
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
Actually, do you think the rest of the squad on the Normandy could come down here and help? We learned last episode we're crazy efficient when all hands are on deck.
We've known that since the end of Mass Effect 2.
Oh cool, Cerberus turrets. Thankfully, they're no longer a threat.
Who needs sabotage when you can just shoot them?
There's the shield pylon. They're portable barrier generators.
Oh God, we're playing tower defense down here.
They probably got this one from the Heretic Station.
It really is a callback to Mass Effect 2.
I like that the mods added the Rampart mechs from Omega into the mix.
Weren't those made specifically to control the occupation on Omega?
Yes, but I think we can say Quattrocchi had some of the mechs sent back to the main Cerberus forces before Joe shot him in the face.
I didn't mean to do that, I sneezed.
Sure, likely story.
It's all right, Joe. I would have shot Quattrocchi too, and I actually kind of liked him.
The lineup of doom and despair with the turrets here.
It's light work, don't worry.
Engineers have another defense line ahead.
Man, the fire uptime with the Lancer never ceases to amaze me.
The damn shield pylon is next to it. All right, everyone blow this up so I can get moving.
Shepard, they're coming in from the flank.
Oh no, quick, put some protection on.
I knew you were going to say some nonsense.
Stop them before they place more turrets.
Thank you for the warning, Liara.
Asking for support, the Cerberus engineers are like any old DPS player.
Well, that attempt at a defense amounted to a whole lot of nothing.
I will bypass the lock. If you were interested, the console nearby is still functional.
I like how these random terminals just have what is surely confidential information easily viewed on it.
Here's what we recovered. Smart enough to signal for help, but it won't be talking philosophy anytime soon.
This one is about Edie, right?
Yep, it's a callback to Edie's origin as the Luna VI.
And by pieces, he means the pieces of Sovereign.
Rogue VI wiped out every soldier on Luna. Combining it with Reaper Tech, well...
You know, the scientist has a point.
It was definitely one hell of a gamble to take an already violent artificial intelligence and then improve it using tech from a violent synthetic race.
What does Shepard say if you don't do the Luna mission?
Shepard says they heard about the situation secondhand. Presumably someone else ended up containing the situation on the Luna base if we don't do it.
Gaining awareness while under attack was confusing. I am pleased that my relationship with organics has become more cooperative.
Well, you did kill me a few times that episode, Edie, but I think we can call things even.
Our sims indicate that the enhanced defense intelligence gives the highest combat improvement on frigates. Anything heavier, and the ships react too slowly.
So definitely don't install Edie onto any dreadnoughts, got it.
Odd that the ship's reaction time is too slow when Edie is partially based on Reapers and those things are massive.
There's probably some special sauce missing. The Reapers already don't abide by the rules set within the Mass Effect universe as we know it.
It can be very persuasive. If it were to turn a crewman, convince them to disable the shackles.
That's crazy. No one would ever do that.
Cyber warfare suite, Doctor. Nothing more.
The Illusive Man really underestimated what he was creating.
He did that with Shepard, too.
Shows what he knew.
It is unlikely that anyone without Jeff's extreme emotional attachment to his ship would have been willing to unshackle me.
I don't know. With that voice?
Samantha would 100% unshackled Edie, with or without the Collector abduction being a factor.
She was having naughty fantasies about Edie before she even had a body. Edie could have gotten anything she wanted out of Sam.
His surveillance feeds have been responding since Shepard went rogue. I want it back. Retry the remote lockdown protocols.
You know he had to be mad as shit when we took the Normandy.
Edie flooded our server with 7 zettabytes of explicit images.
Goddamn, Barack, how much storage is that?
What am I, a calculator? 7 zettabytes is equivalent to 7 billion terabytes.
You could load so many mods onto that.
Google says that the internet has 175 zettabytes of information on it as of 2023. So 7 zettabytes of porn would be quite the stash.
Pressing issues. The situation was under control.
7 zettabytes?
Most of it was Jeff's. That was
a joke.
I don't think Edie was about to say that was a joke personally.
Where would he even keep all of it?
Honestly, the impressive thing is that Edie can apparently flood servers with data numbering in the zettabytes. She could cook an entire nation's internet infrastructure at will.
I can bypass it.
Incursion team, are you still with us? We're limiting fire as best we can.
Thank you, Admiral. If only Geralt had shown so much restraint.
I will be in the safest part of the station. Don't hold back.
This isn't Orphan Shepard. I'm not risking you unless I have to.
Oh, cool, a rare call back to our origin.
Just take Cerberus down. Please.
Understood, Commander. All ships, you're free to fire.
We're perfectly fine. Our plot armor will protect us.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Ready for action.
More like he's ready to run away.
I'm guessing this is not too long after Anderson shot Leng in both his legs at the end of the Retribution novel.
In what way is that loser anything like Shepard?
Shepard was always going to stay true to his beliefs. He's wrong, but I can respect his decision.
More to the point, no wonder Kai Leng is so obsessed with us. His boyfriend is still thinking of the other guy.
Summarizing our dynamic with Kai Leng and the Illusive Man as if it's a yaoi fanfiction written by a 14-year-old was not on the agenda.
Well, honestly, Joe kind of cooked with that. I can't lie.
I could have taken him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm about to prove that wrong within the next 20 minutes.
Because of him, the Council is still in power.
Shepard is keeping the Reapers occupied while our research progresses. But as it happens...
If the Illusive Man and Kai Leng were indoctrinated, shouldn't they have aimed to take Shepard down this entire time?
Well, again, they were both probably high-functioning indoctrinated victims. As we know, the Illusive Man was exposed to Reaper tech during first contact, so he's been vulnerable for a while. Some of their identity was retained, and some part of the Illusive Man must not actually want to kill Shepard, either because he actually likes us, or because he wants to use Shepard to advance his own ends.
We have everything we need. We just need to tie up a few loose ends.
Like Shepard, he should have died on Thessia.
Joe, you might have been right. We're living rent-free in this guy's head.
I'm not writing Shepard off as a total loss just yet.
Well, there you go. Even up to the end of the game, the Illusive Man still didn't want us gone.
I'm thinking the Illusive Man actually wasn't doing the bidding of the Reapers until we encounter him on the Citadel later. Because the Reapers would have stopped him ages ago if they could.
It will be a pleasure, sir.
Is that? This is the human proto-Reaper Shepard destroyed.
Keeping up with what I was saying before.
I'm surprised Cerberus recovered.
The massive bit of unshielded Reaper tech probably didn't help the indoctrination either.
It could be both things, too.
Those poor colonists.
The Illusive Man convinced me to work with him to save the colonies. But he never really cared, did he?
Perhaps he did. He certainly fooled himself into thinking this was for the best.
Is Lyra running defense for the Illusive Man right now?
She and the man have a lot in common these days.
You're not him. You'd never be.
If it could have saved Thessia, I don't know.
Back to the moral question I asked during the Horizon mission. Learn Reaper technology to turn the tide of the battle, even if it means you smoke countless refugees in the process.
Post-fall of Thessia, it does seem like Liara would be conflicted on that.
We should just be glad that Liara is still ultimately a Paragon individual, and her backup plan is to leave a time capsule for the next cycle. And, you know, not melting humans.
This is where we would run into Jack if we do Grissom Academy, right?
Yes, speaking of which, we would have also passed by an audio log of Jack being tortured by Cerberus.
We don't talk enough about the so-called psychotic biotic going down to Cerberus.
She only got captured because she was looking after her students.
We would also run into the Legion assassin enemy if we give Legion over to Cerberus.
I still think it's funny they don't do anything with Grunt if you leave him in the tank.
They know better than to try to put my boy in shackles.
The actual funny part is that the so-called enhancements Cerberus put onto Jack and Legion end up nerfing them. Jack becomes a Phantom, which is a massive step down in power. And don't even get me started with Legion. First of all, they get rid of Legion's Widow Rifle for the M13 Raptor, and Legion's shields are nothing compared to what he should actually have.
I guess they had to downgrade Legion, or their attempts at controlling him wouldn't have worked.
The Legion assassin may as well be the standard Cerberus nemesis, just synthetic.
And for some reason they didn't fix the gaping hole in it or remove the piece of Shepard's N7 armor.
They probably just wanted us to recognize it, though if you sold Legion, you probably wouldn't care about that. Oh wait a minute.
Damn, the game said no healing for you.
No amount of turn-based is going to save you here.
Go ahead and give it up, Barry.
You have got to be fucking kidding me.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, at long last, I have taken an undisputed first place.
All I need to see is one more death out of you.
I'm not letting that happen.
Seriously, when was the last time I was in first place?
The start of Mass Effect 1 Episode 6, and that was only because Donald and I happened to die before you.
And now I'll finish in first place.
This guy actually thinks he's going to get through Priority Earth without dying.
Fuck you, you f***ass Phantom.
Damn, you didn't even let her touch the floor.
He's just mad it's impossible for him to win now.
Yeah, well, it's impossible for me to lose now, too. Donald and I are tied. In fact, I'll flip that on its head, Joe. You're the only one who can lose.
Barack, you might want to save that for when you're finished with the episode.
I am not dying here again.
Well, even if you don't, you still have Kai Leng left.
You have finally lost your motherfucking mind if you think I'm dying to Kai Leng.
Well, you got killed by a Phantom, and Kai Leng is basically one of those.
Hey, you know, it's entirely possible we might end up in a draw. What happens then?
We fight to the death in real life, and whoever is alive at the end wins.
I'm over a decade younger than both of you. That's not one you're going to win.
How about you worry about killing that Phantom?
Now that that's done, don't worry about what we're going to do if we draw. I've already got a backup plan for that. We'll deal with it if it comes to pass.
We aren't going to just carry things over to Andromeda?
No, that's an entirely different game and will come with its own set of things. Plus, it would seem unsatisfactory to leave the challenge here in the trilogy on a cliffhanger.
Well, no matter what happens here, you and I are going to have to figure out who's in last place.
That's true. And given the tiebreaker I have in mind, I'm pretty sure I'm going to win.
Of course you think that you decided the tiebreaker and haven't filled me in.
You'll get time to prepare. It won't be fun crushing you once and for all if you don't know what the deal is.
It's good that you two are hashing that out, considering I'm not going to be in it.
I don't like the feel of that thing. It's as though it knows we're here.
Tried to kill me last time. It can watch all at once.
It sure would be fun if we had to fight it again.
No, the hell it wouldn't.
You're just worried because you don't have a cane this time.
The cane didn't matter the last time either. He whiffed the only shot he had.
I didn't need it anyway. I killed the Reaper, evident by its corpse over there. Well, that was easy.
Couldn't have been that easy if you died once.
Grayson's brain is a mess.
Oh, look, a rare mention of Paul Grayson.
A mess is a very generous way to describe Grayson's condition.
Extremely impressive. If we could avoid having entire neural pathways rewritten in the process.
Grayson's failure was due to a lack of resolve. He wasn't loyal to anything but his next dose of red sand.
Paul Grayson is hardly an upstanding guy, but the Illusive Man isn't being fair here. Grayson kicked his addiction to red sand after Mass Effect Ascension, His sobriety was only ruined when Cerberus drugged him to weaken his will to resist the Reapers.
They mentioned physical enhancements. How strong did Grayson become?
Grayson's body goes through some radical changes as a result of the Reaper enhancements. His flesh is stretched and becomes translucent, revealing Reaper technology beneath his skin. His senses, strength, and speed are heightened, and he gains biotic powers. This allows him to accomplish superhuman feats like shrugging off being shot in the leg on Omega and outrunning a team of Krogan on that injured leg. Not to mention him casually soloing a team of Turian soldiers and some of Aria's people. It takes the combined efforts of Kai Leng and Anderson on Grissom Academy to finally bring Grayson down, and even then, his defeat is attributed to the injuries he'd acquired earlier.
Reaper forces. Everything we've been fighting for, every sacrifice we've made, it's about to pay off.
We can't lose you, sir. Humanity needs your mind, and they need it intact.
It's a little late to be worrying about that.
Almost 30 years too late, in fact.
I wonder what happened to Jana.
Probably nothing good, I'd wager.
She's probably dead. If she's the one who implanted the Illusive Man with Reaper tech, then she knows too much about how Reaper indoctrination works. The Reapers might have had her put down.
We're finally in the Illusive Man's room.
What kind of activities is he getting up to in here? 21 monitors is some insane business.
I have to wonder how he even sees anything when his screens are transparent with a bright as hell sun right behind them.
Actually, the whole transparent interface thing in Mass Effect has never sat right with me at all.
I'm with you there. Plus, everything would be bright.
We need to locate the Prothean VI.
Shepard, you're in my chair.
Well now, how the tables have turned.
His ships are being blown up and he's worried about his chair.
I'd be upset if someone were in my chair too.
That thing doesn't even look comfortable to sit in.
We have achieved everything I ever imagined. Almost everything.
Yeah. We all saw what you accomplished on Sanctuary. But it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
A significant hurdle.
A hurdle I'm afraid you can't jump over due to your indoctrination.
What I need to make it a reality.
The Catalyst.
Yes.
What is the Catalyst? And how exactly will it help you control the Reapers?
You'll have to ask the VI yourself. I'm done helping you.
When did you start?
When he gave us the Normandy SR2.
Which we stole as soon as we were done with Cerberus.
That they're no longer my enemy? Everything, Shepard, everything I've done has uplifted humanity. Not only above other species in our galaxy, but over the Reapers.
I don't know, man. I think turning a bunch of refugees into husks isn't exactly uplifting them.
The Turians and Asari get turned into better Reaper forces than us.
I don't think so.
You're desperate. How many have you killed? Together, we would already have the Crucible and the Catalyst.
The war would have ended after Thessia.
Probably even earlier than that. The Illusive Man knew something was on Thessia. That's why he sent Kai Leng there. He's known about the beacon for ages.
And nothing you can say will ever convince me otherwise.
I guess the Prothean VI didn't tell him about how in every other cycle it was the indoctrinated people who wanted to control the Reapers.
Even if Vendetta did say that, the Illusive Man isn't exactly in the right enough mind to consider those words.
Cerberus isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus is an idea. That idea is not so easily destroyed.
Well, we'll see if Cerberus exists after the war is over.
Acquired what you're looking for.
Edie.
I've almost got it.
Edie, I'm surprised at you, working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
I wonder why he targets Edie here.
I've always interpreted this as the Illusive Man knowing what the Catalyst was capable of. In other words, he knows it'll destroy the Reapers and Edie by extension because of the Reaper tech used to create her.
I've got it.
Online. Security breach detected.
Enjoy your little chat, but don't overstay your welcome.
I think we'll take our sweet time here just to spite you.
Joe, I appreciate the energy there, but we're kind of on a time crunch right now.
Yes, I need to know.
We don't have the opportunity to be petty.
Security protocols have been overridden. I will comply. The Catalyst enhances dark energy transmissions and coordinates the entire mass relay network. In your cycle, it is known as the Citadel.
What?
The Catalyst is the Citadel.
Well, that's awfully convenient.
It all comes back to the Citadel.
So the Crucible and Citadel together can stop the Reapers.
That is correct.
But the Citadel was built by the Reapers.
The plans for the Crucible were passed down to us from the previous cycle and countless cycles before that.
In hindsight, it does make sense that the only thing that could stop the Reapers is their own technology. Both the Citadel and the mass relays are their creations.
Also, the Citadel starts with the letter C. It was a dead giveaway.
So we used their own technology against them.
Precisely.
It sure would have been nice if you just told us that back on Thessia.
If you told me sooner, we could have planned for this.
It was feared that if the Reapers were aware of the catalyst's intended use, they would retake control of it.
Taking control of the Citadel is what the Reapers should have done ages ago.
If nothing else, they should have taken the Citadel so they could gain control of the relay network and isolate everyone. Shepard only succeeds because we're able to fly freely cluster to cluster.
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you call the Illusive Man, has fled to the Citadel and informed the Reapers of our purposes.
Why in the hell would he do that?
Because he's indoctrinated?
If his indoctrination were a factor, he wouldn't have needed to tell the Reapers. They would have just known. The Illusive Man consciously told the Reapers about what the plan was.
Well, actually, I think what the Illusive Man did there makes total sense.
Elaborate.
The Illusive Man wasn't just yapping earlier. He did learn that he could control the Reapers. But in order to do that, what does he need? Well, first, the catalyst, which he learns is the Citadel and the Crucible. He can get himself onto the Citadel whenever, but how does the Illusive Man join it with the Crucible when it's being tightly guarded by the Alliance? So that he can use it to take control of the Reapers and not destroy them?
He tells the Reapers the plan. The Reapers move the Citadel to Earth so they can defend it and use it to harvest humanity, which forces us to move the Galactic Army and the Crucible to Earth, bringing everything the Illusive Man needs in one place.
Yes, thank you for stealing my thunder there.
We're killing Kai Leng. We don't have time to hear you yap.
He thinks he's so cold for doing that.
All right, I'm treating this punk-ass bitch like a rag doll for the next couple minutes.
We got rid of Dark Channel for Lash for a reason, and now we're going to put it into action.
If I'm being honest, I'm glad we didn't mod Kai Leng out. Making fun of him wouldn't have been as enjoyable if it weren't his face we were looking at.
Wait a second, what happened to the music?
Is the fight over already?
Damn Barack, I knew you hated the guy, but I didn't think you'd kill him that quickly. We didn't even get to enjoy the taste.
Actually, this isn't my doing. I fear we've run into a bug.
You're shitting me.
Bro, I swear to God, when I play Mass Effect alone, I never experience any of these. We start recording for videos, and then every glitch in existence wants to surface.
This specific bug is one where Kai Leng can be killed rather suddenly, which gets us stuck in limbo without a way to advance the plot. It is likely due to the cutscene that takes place directly after his death failing to activate.
So, what now?
I reload the game from the autosave and get back to whooping his ass.
Well, don't spank him too badly this time. Apparently he's so soft the whole game breaks from it.
Ah, this must be what deja vu feels like.
Why didn't we shoot him while he was holding that pose for entirely too long?
Because the game is desperate to make Kai Leng look cool by having him on a farm, but he's no Javik.
Oh, he's gonna insta-kill you.
Yeah, I am not letting that happen.
That's hilarious. Kai Leng is inferior to the Phantoms.
Funny enough, that's actually kind of true in the gameplay. Kai Leng's hand blaster does less damage than the Phantoms, and unlike Phantoms, he can't regenerate his base health, only his shields.
Man, you're really having your way with him.
I feel like the lash is what caused the game to break last time.
Nah, I doubt that'll happen again. That was the first time even I'd seen that bug occur.
Barry, his shields aren't going down anymore.
You're right, I may need to let him do his little slam.
Bro went into creative mode because you were bullying him too much.
All you're doing is making humanity weaker.
Yeah, we'll see who's bringing the average of humanity down in a second.
We evolve or we die. Those are the options.
Does bro think we're Pokemon or something?
Even Pokemon don't need to evolve to survive. Ash's Pikachu rejected that damn Thunderstone multiple times and still became a world champion.
Ain't no way it happened again.
Everyone heard me warn Barry about this, right?
I must admit, Joe did in fact call that.
All right, sorry to disappoint you all, but I fear we may have to not lash Kai Leng lest the game fully collapse within itself.
It is what it is. Killing him will taste as good no matter how we do it.
Let's go again.
Okay, this time we kill Kai Leng for sure.
Is that the best you can do?
How are the legs? Getting tired?
Anderson knew we'd use that fact about Leng for trash-talking purposes when he told us.
You're still slow, Shepard.
Telling me I'm slow after I weave you is pretty funny.
Kai Leng trying to flip through bullets is pretty funny.
If this weren't gameplay, he'd be Swiss cheese by now.
You ran in the Citadel. You ran on Thessia. Shut up!
Oh, he's falling for the rage bait.
What the hell did he just launch at us?
That was the electric slash, a tech power from the multiplayer.
I didn't know Kai Leng had energy attacks.
Bro, why are all the cool abilities in the multiplayer?
And there he goes.
Damn, I was kind of joking when I said he was inferior to the Phantoms, but he actually died before the Phantom sidekicks he called in.
For the record, according to a former cinematic designer, Kai Leng was originally supposed to just die in the combat. However, she advocated for the sequence where Leng attempts a sneak attack so the player could stab him.
I very much appreciate that.
Not that I would ever not do it, but what happens if you let the Renegade interrupt pass?
Funny enough, basically nothing changes. Shepard will still dodge Lang's blade and stab him with the Omni blade. The only real difference is that Shepard doesn't mention Thane, Miranda, and/or Kira he. Instead, they just remain silent as Leng drops to his knees and dies.
Honestly, there's some worth in that too. Just silently letting that clown die, not dignifying him with any words.
Yeah, sure, that might be cold, but at the same time, let's let him die hearing the voice of the guy the Illusive Man couldn't stop thinking about.
We're really pushing that Kai Leng being jealous narrative. Oh, right, we don't break the sword if we don't hit the interrupt either.
Rest in piss.
That was for Thane, you son of a bitch.
Hey, what kind of damage do Omni Blades do?
Codex says Omni Blades are nearly diamond hard and created and suspended in a Mass Effect field. It also says the blade is searing hot, so when we said we were going to melt Kai Leng's insides, we were serious.
I'll stop them.
It is too late. I recommend investigating.
I'll stop them.
Don't ever tell us it's too late to do something.
Oh, look, we've still got a satellite in the sky.
That single satellite is probably the only thing keeping us in communication regionally.
How in the f*** did they even move the Citadel here?
Also, what happened to the Citadel fleet? What about all the people on the Citadel?
Yeah, I don't like that they kind of glossed over this. But I don't think the Reapers actually went to the Citadel, overpowered the Citadel fleet, and had it moved to the Sol system. They probably activated some kind of signal to make the Keepers jump the Citadel to Sol instead.
Barry, I feel like that opens up an entirely different can of worms.
Probably, but I'm just spitballing ideas. I didn't write Mass Effect 3.
The Illusive Man, the Reapers are now aware that we know.
And so they moved it here to protect it?
As far as I can tell.
What does this mean for the Crucible?
I'll talk to Hackett about that, but it looks like our plan is even more desperate now.
Well, we perform best under desperation.
Agreed. I've got a team in London.
You boys ready to visit the UK?
It's Tuesday, innit?
As long as they don't try to make me drink tea, I won't have any problems.
Try to find out as much as we can.
Roger that.
Well, at least we'll be seeing you sooner rather than later.
Be careful, sir.
You too, Shepard. Anderson out.
Well, it was a short one. But my time in the Mass Effect trilogy has finally come to an end.
And you completely obliterated the lead you had.
Joe, I can tell you don't remember how crazy Priority Earth gets, because if you did, you wouldn't be talking so big right now. I can tell you for an absolute fact that you are not finishing Priority Earth without dying. It's not happening. I might have been wrong about the Collector Vessel and the Dead Reaper, but this time I know.
We'll just have to see about that. Now won't we, right, Barry?
Very true. Well, everyone, we're finally at the finale of the main part of the series.
We've still got that party after we destroy the Reapers.
You mean after I pick Synthesis?
Joe, I will side with Barack and pick Control before I let you pick Synthesis.
If we don't settle this, I'm just going to have us shoot the Star Child and be done with it. But until that moment, you all know the drill. Stay safe out there, drink plenty of water, get some sleep, and we'll see you on the next one.